Jiangxi Yanggong Fengshui Way of Life by Margaret Tang, Singapore. Lineage of Jiangxi Yanggong Fengshui. Before the end of Tang Dynasty China, commoners do not have access to Feng Shui knowledge or practice, as it is exclusively for the emperor and the imperial family members only. During the enemy's invasion in the late Tang Dynasty, the emperor and the imperial family members fled the palace for a safer place with whatever valuables they can carry. Like everyone else, an official in charge of the imperial library, Yang Junsong, took with him a bundle of these secret teachings of Feng Shui and ancient astrology and left the palace too. After traveling far away from the palace, he reached Gan province of Jiangxi, where he lived a simple life learning all these teachings. As he was afraid of being caught, he was constantly on the move. Along the way, he helped the villagers and farmers improve their lives with his knowledge of imperial feng shui theories. His good deeds earned him a title, Savior of the Poor, Yang Jiupin, and he was more known by this title than his real name. Through his two disciples, this lineage of imperial feng shui was taught only to selected persons under very stringent rules and secrecy. My first encounter with Jiangxi Yanggong Feng Shui in 2006. When I was going through a downturn in my life during the early 90s, like most people, I thought that getting my house feng shui done, it will change my life for the better and I will not need to worry anymore. Of course, that was a naive and wishful thought. Then the big question was, who shall I go to? Which master is better? I was told that good feng shui reading does not come cheap. Can I afford it? What if it does not work? Full of questions with no answers. After much deliberations, I did not engage any. I struggled through numerous ups and downs, and in 2003, I decided to learn feng shui and do my own feng shui audit. After reading many feng shui books, English and Chinese version, I went on further to learning from local masters and feng shui masters in other countries. From each of them, I learned some fundamental knowledge. As I realized that I did not know enough, I searched again. And in year 2006, I found Master Gong Zilin in Ganzhou Province, Jiangxi, China, offering a course on Imperial Yanggong Feng Shui. He is a third-generation master of Jiangxi's Yanggong Feng Shui lineage. This teaching is authentic, and practicing it through the years made me realize that effective feng shui is practical, non-superstitious. It is a way of balance and healthy living in sync with the energy of the universe, the same energy we have in our body. Important fact to note. You are not getting someone to help you improve the quality of your life, health, career, and wealth luck when you engage a master to do a feng shui for you. You are in partnership with a master to find ways to improve your life, your health, your career, and your wealth luck for yourself. What is the ratio of responsibility? The master is responsible for 30% and remaining 70%, you are responsible. Why? Because in order to achieve a balanced and better life, there are 10 factors which is very important. 一命, your destiny based on your four pillar means your 八字 is one of the factor. Number 2, 二运, your annual and 10 years luck cycle. Number 3, 三风水, improving feng shui for your home. Number 4, 四季阴德, doing good deeds for good karma. 五读书, constant self-upgrading through studies. Liu Ming, elements of your Chinese name. Qi Xiang, features of your face that will tell you your luck and your whole life career too. Ba Jing Shen, respect your own as well as other religions. Jiu Jiao Gui Ren, engage and befriend people with positive attitude that will help you in your life. Shi Yang Shen, healthy living for a healthy body. Now, out of these 10 factors, the master can only help you in Yiming Yun, means through your Feng Shui report, through your Bazi report, he'll be able to tell you your basic configuration, what is lacking, what is strong, and then from there you can improve on it. And then the third point would be good Feng Shui for your home, which the master can help you improve as much as it could possibly be. Now, number 4, 5, it has to be done by yourself because doing good deeds for good karma, it has to come from within you. The fifth one, upgrading through studies, is never think you know enough. We should always be upgrading through self-learning, through studies, through taking course to become a better person. Then number 6 is your Chinese character's name. The elements in your Chinese character's name, the Feng Shui master probably can tell you what elements you are lacking and whether the name is good or not. But it does very little to changing your life though. Now, number 7, the features of your face, which you cannot change, you were born with it. The face, the nose, the eyes, the position, all this tells your fortune for your whole entire life. Now, the master will not be able to tell your face because the master is not a face reader. Number 8, now having your own religion, of course, you will know not to do evil, you have to do good and you have to be humble, right? Now, not only do you need to have a religion and respect your own religion and follow the religion's guidelines to be a better person, and you also need to respect other religions so that you can be humble. And when you are humble, you will attract more energy than being arrogant. And when you are humble, people tend to help you along the way. Number 9, if you have a group of positive attitude friends, you will never give up easily because they will be the first one to motivate you, to push you towards better, to help you go through life much easier. Now, if you were to befriend a group of negative people, no matter what aspirations, what dream you want to pursue, they will tell you, nah, don't do it. It won't succeed. Don't be silly. So having the right people, having the right friends is solely your responsibility. Now, the final thing is a healthy and balanced living for a healthy body. We were given a good enough body, of course, with some elemental imbalance. However, if you have a good body, you improve on it over the years. You do not abuse it by keeping a healthy lifestyle in sync with the universe, with the different seasons and balanced diet. Then you'll have a longer life and a more balanced lifestyle. Now, this part definitely has to come from you. Next, I would like to let you know what I'll be posting next. A standard Feng Shui report should have the following information or more. This is only a guide, okay? So it can be in different manner. However, after doing a Feng Shui audit, you basically need to know all of this, have some knowledge of this to be more well informed. Now, first of all, the owner's four-pillar destiny report with information on the person's self-element, whether he is a strong person or a weak person, whether the elements in his parts is balanced or not, and then his current year luck and the 10 years luck cycle. This is also very important for the owners of the house to know. And then next come the owner's Ming Gua. Now, each of us would have belong to either a East group or a West group. Now, if a East group person live in a East group house, of course, it will be better. And then through the Bazi report, the owner would know what is the health issues like, what are the weak organs that they need to take care, to be very cautious, so that they will have a healthier life. And next important factor would be when you do a feng shui, it's not just about the house where you live in. It is about the external factors. The building opposite you, the building next to you, behind you, the roads that is around your house, all these play a very important role. And all this has got different implications affecting different family members. And the master would be able to let you know which are the unfavorable factors and which family members will be most likely affected and when will it occur. Then the next important thing would be the sitting and the facing of your house. Whether you are sitting south, facing north, or facing or sitting north, facing south. So whether this house is a East group house or a West group house, these are very fundamental things that you need to know. And then the most important thing would be our main door, because the main door would be where all the qi come into this house. So the analysis of this main door position and the facing is also very important. Plus, from the floor plan, your house will be subdivided into 8 sectors in the house. So each sector of the house has to be analyzed too. And then, after analyzing each sectors, the master should be able to help you enhance each sectors to improve on the career luck, the relationship among family members, and then the health luck for all the family members. Then next comes the unfavorable effects that which might have in one of the family members. Now the master would be able to analyze and then give you remedies to prevent these factors unfavorable effects on the person annually, because annually there will be different flying stars coming into different sectors of the house. So this is also important reading. And then to complement the feng shui report, if the owners are Chinese with Chinese names, um, you could have a free report on the Chinese names elemental balance, as well as whether this name will be able to bring you good energy or not. Finally, there might be some special issues varying from house to house, person to person, which the owner has the right to know, if any. Thank you for your time to listen to this presentation, and I look forward to your message. Should you have any query, you can WhatsApp your message or your questions to this number, and I will try to reply you as soon as possible. Thank you.